I want to say something. Have you tried these?
I don't drink Dr Pepper.
You dirty whore. I don't usually drink Dr. Pepper, but my wife brought me one home, and I was like, they're so good. Listen, just listen. Did you hear it?
What? They go, oh yeah.
No, it didn't go, oh yeah. And it went, hell yeah.
That's what most Cokes do. Look, listen, ready? Did you hear it?
I don't know why I got closer to the mic. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Let me get close to the mic real quick and see if I can hear some shit going on. I really want to put this over here, this right here. Yeah.
So I was playing Fallen Order, right?
Yep.
I got done beating it. Well, I was rewatching all the stuff on it, and they were talking about the Zepho a lot, right?
The what?
The Zepho.
Okay. That's
They're
a
an
ship, right?
ancient. No. It's an ancient. What's it called? Race of like humanoid
Beings.
race.
Okay.
Yeah. And apparently, they were around way before the Jedi too. They have a bunch of little markings that they like to do on stone, kind of like we saw in Kashyyyk.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm starting to think like maybe there,
Excuse me.
since the Rakata isn't actually part of Disney, and I don't know if they've ever mentioned them in anything other than like lore,
Mm-hmm.
like the stuff that we listen to. But the Zeppo is part of Disney. That
Okay.
came out after Fallen Order came out,
Okay.
and that was after Disney already took over Star Wars.
You're right.
So what if they change it from like the Rakata to like the Zeppo? Because nobody really knows shit about the Zeppo, other than like they're an old species.
So you're saying that the ricotta might be what they used to do and how they came about or whatever, and essentially the end of their people. It might be replaced by the Zeppo.
No. I'm thinking maybe they might change the Rakata to the Zeppo.
Okay.
And the big old thing that shoots that laser out, it almost looks like the Guardians on the Zeppo planet that would shoot the laser out of its head.
Hmm. Interesting.
I don't know.
It's a good fun
Just a
fact or
thought.
fun theory.
Yeah, it's just a thought.
Yeah.
I would like it to happen like that. That would be awesome.
Hell yeah. I need a little table behind me. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to actually clean mine off. I got medicine and shit on
Well,
there,
I
and
was gonna go get my Star Wars Mandalorian and put it right
oh yeah.
here or something. Hell yeah, dude. I haven't even ate the chocolate yet, man.
My girlfriend's so nice, and I guess yours too.
Mm-hmm.
Brought us home some
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars
They
candy.
know us so
Did
well.
did yours just say Star Wars on chocolate? Is it like milk
I have
chocolate
no
with Star
idea. I
Wars?
haven't opened it yet.
Oh, really?
Really?
That's what mine was.
So here it is,
It's so pretty. I have a puzzle like that.
and
I haven't put it together
it
yet.
it's still got the plastic tape on it or whatever.
Look on the back. It should have a piece of the candy on the back.
Oh, it just says Star Wars.
It just says Star Wars and a piece of
Mm-hmm.
candy. That's what mine said. Yep. Yep, that's what mine was exactly.
But now I want to open it up.
I actually made some toast
Yeah,
and I put some of the chocolate on it and then some peanut butter. It was really good.
man. Let's get this bad boy open. Ooh. Oh shit! I'm dropping chocolate, but that's what it looks like inside.
What? Hold on, you have different ones than I do. Open it. I didn't have the white ones. I only had the red ones.
So I think a white one dropped just a minute ago, and
One of them's milk chocolate, and I'm gonna guess the other one might be white chocolate.
it might be dark chocolate.
Oh yeah, maybe dark too.
Dark side, get it?
Yeah.
Hopefully you didn't see a butt crack.
Ah, I didn't see it.
Good. So here's a candies. And they're both milk, so yay. Uh, this unit. Yeah, there's. I don't, there it goes. Your mic's muted.
Yeah, okay, I gotcha.
This unit's not for labeled for individual resale or retail sale. That's funny. So you can't take these little candies and sell them on the black market.
Watch
I mean, I
me.
guess you could. Oh, dude.
What? Yeah, see, mine was just all Star Wars. I didn't have one R2D2 shape.
Man, that's cool. Hell yeah. Thank you, honey. But,
Are you ready to get into this?
no, not right now. Get this damn chocolate, eh? Motherfucker hard. Cold.
That's what she said.
Sure.
My daughter wanted me to put up her dollhouse, and I have to do this, right? And she wanted me to go and put it up right now. I was like, no, I'm about to do a podcast. And I was like, go clean your room so I can have a spot to put it first, because I'm not gonna do that if there's nowhere for me to put it. You know?
Especially with the Legos, man. You can fuck your feet up.
No, it's just it's a dollhouse. But I put it together when we got it for Christmas. But it was it needed glue.
Yeah.
Because the damn thing was not sturdy and it just like falls over. So like I wish I would have known about like the glue. I would have got the glue a long time ago whenever I ordered it, and then I would have put it together one time because it's pretty big and it doesn't stick. It's like, what the fuck is the point in this?
It's in case she has bigger brothers that throw it through it. That way she won't get thrown against the wall. But hey, so do you have the name?
Yeah.
I'm ready, sir. If you're ready.
Yep. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Do you like Star Wars? Because we do too. Welcome to Nerd Out Nerd Style. I'm Clinton Ritchie.
I'm James Orr.
And get ready to nerd out with the Bad Batch. Episode 9, The Crossing.
Hell yeah.
Now, before we start this one, favorite clone in this episode?
Man, it's probably Wrecker. And the reason being is he had to sacrifice himself to protect the Ipsium.
Sorry.
No, you get
Lion King. King.
Yeah. But he had to protect himself, right? And he's like, next time you carry it. And Tech's like, fine.
Yeah, and then he loses it. Tech sucked. I want to say, dude, Hunter really showed his skills in this one.
That's true.
He knew like where the storm was going, that it was going away from him. He could sense that something was wrong whenever Tech and Omega didn't come back. And then he knew that the Stampede was coming. He just showed some skills, man.
Do you think, now this just hit me, do you think he might have force abilities?
No.
No?
That's just like how Hunter is. That's why he's like,
Yeah. It's Hunter. He has like animalistic instinct, like heightened senses.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I liked Hunter.
Hell yeah.
All right. So this one starts off with them going down to a planet to mine some
Ipsium?
Epsium. Yeah, Epsium.
Epsom salt.
Epsium.
Ipsium. Yeah, Ipsium.
Yeah. Epsium. Anyways,
Yeah.
it starts off they're going into the mine that Sid bought. Sid bought like some mine or something like that that has some Ipsium in it. And he tells Wrecker to stay with the ship.
Yep.
Well, they call Omega says that she'll stay with Wrecker because she did, like, why not?
Yeah.
And she's already whining and complaining about fucking.
Well, I thought Hunter told her to stay with her and Wrecker to stay outside and keep watch,
No,
and
they
then
told
Tech
they
and Tech
told
told
Record
him.
to, and then she said that she'll stay. She'll stay. I'll stay out here and watch it. That's what she said. You don't believe me? We'll move past this, and you can go find the clip and put it in there.
Okay.
Problem? The storm's moving away from us. We should be fine. Rekka, Omega, you're on lookout. Both of us?
Without Echo, we are a man down. We need Rekka to assist with operations inside the mine.
You three go. I'll be the lookout.
Not alone. Sid warned us about poachers in the area. Keep your eyes peeled and call us if you see anyone.
So, anyways, they're in there. They at first they think the mine's completely out of
What-
Epsium, right?
Well, let's hold up. Let's go back to when they entered. They opened the door, right? The mine is almost like a vault out of Fallout, which I thought was pretty weird. You know, if it's a mine shaft, why be closed? I mean,
It's got Ipsium in it that can
Unless
explode.
well, I mean that's true, but unless it's like Storage Wars, where the lockers are locked, and you only have the key that unlock it, so you can go in and collect your belongings after you buy it. So 'cause they did
that would
say
make
Sid
sense,
bought it,
but
so
that would make sense if they didn't hide in a mine later on.
yeah, true. Well, no, I don't think that was a used mine yet. Who knows?
Really? I don't know. As soon as they went in the entrance, it collapsed, though. Weird. Well, anyways, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
So, of course, they find like a little bit of Ipsium in there after they think that it's completely, like all the Ipsium's gone.
Right.
So they call in Omega because they don't know how they're going to extract it because they're too big of guys. They can't really get in there. Omega gets up in there, starts to slowly drill while getting lectured to or something like that.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
Take
I
it
know.
easy. Not too
Dude,
fast.
you know what the Epsium kind of reminds me of?
Fireflies.
Coaxium.
Coaxium.
Yeah, remember Solo movie?
Mhm.
Okay, well the
But
whole thing.
coaxium's blue.
Right, but what is it? It explodes. It's
Yeah,
like
that's true. Yeah.
It's a little bit different name and a little different color.
That's kind of weird, huh?
The vials even look the same.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of bizarre. Damn Disney.
So she goes inside, and by the time they extract the Epsium and they come out, there's some guy sneaking towards their ship, or a female. I'm not too sure.
yeah.
Looked like a kid too, right?
It looked like maybe like a teenager.
I don't know where the fuck they learned to fly, but
Well,
we're gonna
okay.
let that go.
Let's get down and nitty gritty to that part, right? What I can't fucking stand is they said to keep watch, okay? Well, why do you have to keep watch for the cave or the mine when instead you should have been keeping watch for the fucking ship? I mean, they can call you from the ship, right?
Yep.
I mean, so wouldn't it made sense to watch for the ship?
Another thing I didn't like, whenever they started to walk back to this ship, they were walking the opposite direction of the ship. They started to turn to the left and the ship was to the right, which I didn't understand that part either.
I didn't see that, I guess.
Yeah, I did. It was fucking annoying. So the ship gets taken away. They decide that the only thing to do is to hike to the nearest town and try and reach them because they have no way to call someone long distance with just their comms. They need a radio tower to get their signal out. Now they start to walk, and Wrecker's carrying the Ipsium. And while this is going on, Hunter feels the ground and says, "Run! It's a stampede!" No, I'm just kidding. So they
It is. It was.
so we get a
I
little
thought
bit
it
of
was
Lion King
really
stuff.
reminiscent of the scene with the Lion King and Simba's out there in the open.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
it's like
even his dad. Whenever his dad gets gets the Simba up on that rock or the tree, and the next thing you know, he gets hit. That happened with Wrecker. I told Kayla while I was watching this, I was like, "Don't worry, he'll pop up a little bit further down the line." But he didn't. He popped up in like the same spot that he like went down at.
Yeah.
Which was okay, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely out of the Lion King. And then they tell fucking Wrecker to go down there and guard it. And he goes, "Well, guard that. What about me?"
And then Tex said, "Well, if it explodes, it'll blow us all away." So I mean, you gotta have to lay down this one for the team, bud.
Yeah, good thing Wrecker's super strong.
Yeah, super. Fit.
And then Tech tells him, "Well, if you didn't drop it to begin with," and he says, "Fine, you carry it."
Yeah.
So storm happens.
And they're like,
they have
run again. You shouldn't have stopped running. I mean, look, anytime, that's something that kind of chaps my ass right now. Now to think about it, if Hunter's like, Hunter, then wouldn't he knew why there was a stampede?
Yeah, he knew that the storm was coming back already.
Then why not run after they get down?
Oh, why didn't they just take off running?
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't you know the storm's coming? Why is all these animals running and you're not?
Yeah, I mean, right after the stampede, though, they like immediately get swept up by the storm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they should have ran before the stampede happened, but I agree. He knew they was coming back.
Yeah.
Yep. So they make it inside the cave, and for some reason, it fucking caves in the entrance. Mm-hmm. I don't remember. Like, did you see why that happened, or did it just?
Yeah, because when they dropped the coaxium, when they dropped the ipsium, the case, I guess one of the vials fell out, and he was trying to reach for it, but I guess lightning struck it, or something, and then it blew up, and when it did, it caused the wall to fall in.
How did I miss that? So weird.
I mean, I missed the ship thing, so I mean, it's not on the realm of impossibilities.
Yeah. Dude, I got another thing that we well, anyways, they're trapped, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Omega's sitting there throwing her little tantrum. I could not stand Omega this episode. I could not stand her one little bit. She fucking pissed me off. All she did was whine. And what about Echo? We can't lose the ship. We already lost Echo.
Well, I think her issue is that they said they're all family, right? And Echo,
be careful, she's gonna go to the dark side.
Oh no, she's gonna be training the wrong side of the force. But anyway, Echo openly left, what she considered to be their family, and that's tough, and that she's coming to the the contemplation of, well, how can he leave if we're family? How can family desert each other? And that's when she had to learn from Tech later on. Because Tech is a dick to her right now. He's like, yeah, so what? He's gone. I mean, we can't do nothing about it. He's not a
dick. He just doesn't process, like he says, he doesn't process things the same way other people do. But he still has feelings.
Yeah.
But
he's also an adult. Adults tend to work through their shit a little easier than...
Yeah.
Sorry, that looked weird. But yeah.
No, what would be weird is if you use the lotion and then we started seeing that hand movement.
Yeah, that would be bad, wouldn't it?
What are you doing over there, James?
That is a After Dark episode.
So, Omega gets mad. She walks off, right? She goes and she's throwing her little temper tantrum. Then she sees some ipsium and she's like, why not?
Well, she sees a hole in the wall, right? And so I'm thinking, no way, dude. Could this be like a
Kyber crystal?
Well, no.
I thought she was gonna find a kyber crystal. It was glowing blue, and I was like, she is a Jedi.
That would have been pretty sweet though, huh? But no, I was thinking that I was thinking to myself when I watched the scene, I said, no way she just found like a big ass vein of Ipsium. Like that'd be nuts. You know, here she is throwing a fit and now she gotta go to work. But she takes that little gun. Somehow she carried that gun with her, that tool.
Yeah, she had a bag with her too. I don't remember seeing that either.
Yeah, but anyway, so she whipped the gun out. She's like, yeah, let me drill a hole just south of this other little spot. And the whole thing kind of collapsed around her. And I'm thinking, oh shit, she just fucked up. But no, she found quite a bit of Ipsium around there. And
More pure than the other stuff, according to Tech.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Well,
as she's drilling, go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, as she breaks through the wall, she goes in there and she's like, well, excuse me, I can go ahead and mine this right now. You know, why not? I'm here. So she starts to mine it, and as she starts to mine it, that's when Tech gets sent to go find Omega and make things right. Because that's what Wrecker and Hunter wanted. Is for him to go apologize.
At first, he mentioned if only we had some of that Epsium that we
We
dropped
could blow
out
a
there.
hole through here.
Yep, and then Wrecker tells him, since you dropped it, you go find it, and then you can go find somebody else too.
And then you can find a way to make it right with Omega. A little cocksucker. Being rough with a little kid. What the fuck? But,
Oh, baby.
yeah. So, they get in there, and he's like, Omega, I don't have to tell you how dangerous this is. I need you to take it real easy. And she's like, yeah, I know. And then she gets some out, and she's like, here, help, would you? Anyways, and he's like, oh, yeah, here you go. And he's scanning it, right? He's like, oh, it's more pure. And she's like, go get my satchel. I got more vials.
Yeah, he tells her to, why don't you get more of this?
Yeah.
And she goes, do you trust me? And he goes, I'm well aware of your capabilities. And then she's like, well, hand me some more vials during my satchel.
All right. And then she goes to town, right, and gets all of them done. I didn't like...
They didn't go to town till later.
No, I mean, she goes to town getting the... Shut up, dude. She goes to town. She gets to work, man. Getting those Ipsium vials filled up. And when she gets to the last one, right, you see Tech just throw it in there with the other ones. If they're so volatile, why...
Yeah.
They're how... in the raw state, it's highly combustible.
Yeah, that shit looked like it was going to fucking explode.
And I'm thinking, why you just toss it in the fucking satchel? Like, anyway, so.
Yeah, well, she tries to drill off of one that she can't fucking reach because she's that smart. And she falls after it turns.
Right.
Tech is like, fuck, and he has to jump in after her, but he leaves all the vials up there.
Which is probably good.
Yeah,
I mean, if you think about it, you don't know what's down below. You didn't know it's water at the time.
Exactly.
So,
And while they're going down in the little water slide, that's what I kept writing as a water slide.
man, that looked like a river, dude. That shit looked
yeah.
intense.
Dude, honestly, they kept on trying to swim the other way whenever it was pulling them down.
Yeah.
And it's like, you could have drowned just by trying to save yourself whenever it's trying to shoot you out somewhere free, you know?
Right.
But you never know, of course. You're just getting sucked down water. You don't want to get sucked down it. While this is going on, though, Hunter realizes, they're like, all right, I have a bad feeling. I don't, like, they're not here. I guess they were gone longer than they were supposed to be. Like, what if they were just getting the Ipsium?
Yeah.
So I guess
Well,
then
he didn't
they
know
would've-
about the Ipsium.
But no, that's right. He tried communicating with them, and they didn't answer.
Well, he said something's wrong, then he tried to communicate.
Yep.
And then when
Exactly.
they didn't answer, he said, Wrecker, go.
Well,
check it
this
out.
is
Right?
this is the
No,
thing
maybe
that I
not.
fucking hate. This is the thing that I hate the most. Okay, whenever they were moving all the rocks, and Wrecker went to take that drink, you could hear the water slushing around
Yeah.
there. He drank it, and then he was like, "Oh, like this."
Like there's
way up
nothing
in his
left.
yeah, and then he pulled it down and it's still shaking like there was
And
water.
it's
in
still
it.
sloshing.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
I was gonna
They-
say something about that. I'm just gonna give him a break this time, and not bitch about it, because that's the only thing that I came across that I was like, hey, whoa, wait a fucking minute.
Dude, first off, they're drawings. There's no reason they should be making these kind of mistakes. That's all on the audio person. Whoever the fuck the audio person. Just like in that one episode, it sounded like he was going away, and he's just like, just like going the same fucking speed.
The sound didn't die off.
Bad.
I'll put a little bleep in that if you like.
Yeah.
It's boop.
Sorry, it was bad.
Editing by Tater Nuts.
So they go off into the cave to try and find them. They're not being able to communicate with them until Tech and Omega get shot out of the waterfall.
And then they
And they
climb
land-
up on that little beach thing.
Well, yeah. And they just so happen to be right by an exit. All they need is a little bit of that Epsium.
Yeah.
So they call Hunter, and they use their comms to get a hold of Hunter and Wrecker, and they say, "Hey, grab the satchel, shimmy on down, and then jump in the water." Wow.
See? Who said shimmy down like he was scaling a wall? They didn't ever scale a wall. They jumped off.
Well, they have to get in that one little
That little hole.
spot. Yeah, that little hole, and that's pretty much it.
Wrecker probably had to make it wider.
Yeah, he just like run into it and then fell down. That's why he was screaming the whole time.
My only other issue is not really an issue, but is why did how are they able to swim and not drown, not sink with all the armor on?
That's a good question. That shit should be heavy as fuck.
Right? Mm-hmm. I mean, I know they're strong, but dude, really?
Yeah, are they that strong though? Like, that's a lot of armor. Wrecker's a big guy. Do you think Wrecker can see out of that bad eye?
I doubt it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it looks blind,
It does. He does look like he's blind in that eye.
but he sure went to town with that tank cannon, didn't he? In the first episode,
yeah.
dude. Oh my god, Wrecker's probably one of. I don't know. It's a tie between Wrecker and Omega being my favorite.
Wrecker is pretty cool. All right, Omega went down on my list after her fucking whiny episode this time.
Really? How
Yeah.
far down?
I
Down
absolutely-
further than
I'm-
Anakin?
I love Anakin. I don't give a shit that he whines. Dude, Kylo Ren is like a bad whiner, and I can't stand that guy.
When you
Kylo
say a
Ren, all
bad
he does
whiner,
is-
like he whines a lot, or when he
Yeah, he
whines,
whines
sounds
about
like he's
everything.
fake whining.
No, he just whines about everything. He's
Like-
like a big. He whines. He's just a whiner.
Yeah, like when kids
Like-
fake cry, they're trying to cry, but they know they're not really crying. So they're just like, wah. My little nephew, he will literally sit there and go, wah, wah, like he's trying to cry. I'm like, dude, give it up. It's not working. It's fucking hilarious. Oh
Yep.
man.
So while Hunter and Wrecker are having a little water slide coming down there, Tech has a talk with Omega
Yeah.
to let Omega know that he is sad. Echo left.
Yeah.
He just processes stuff differently, and that they will find their way out just like they always do.
Yep.
Right after that, dude, I just want to pull it back real quick. That water was amazing with the blue underneath.
Yeah, that's a
With
lot of
Ipsium?
Ipsium.
Yeah, dude, but it made the water look like pretty, and like
Avatar?
they did really good on the animation right
They
there.
really did. It looked really swell. But my problem is, you got all that water coming out. Where's it going? It's
I
so
don't know.
still in there. Where's the water going, dude?
Yeah, usually it leads to like a river that they can follow or something like that, but there's no river on this one, and it wasn't pulling them to let you know that it was getting sucked down or anything. So I have no idea. That's a good question.
Man,
Oh, fucked up. No, I'm kidding.
hire us for your animators. It'll be 2D, but it'll look better. It'll make more sense.
And they might be stick figures too.
Can you imagine? Could you imagine Wrecker as a stick figure?
No,
Just a bunch of
honest-
scribbles and then arms and legs.
what? Like, how do you make a lightsaber with a stick figure? It makes it look like they have like a longer arm.
Well, just make it in a black arm, like a black marker with a stick figure, and then for whatever color lightsaber, just do that color of a stick. And there you go.
Okay, change the color of the. Okay, I got you. So they
Rabbit
make
holes.
it. Yeah, they make it down. They make it down. Wrecker and Hunter do with the Ipsium.
Mm-hmm.
They shoot. They put a little bitty vial over on the hole, and they shoot it to explode it.
Yep.
They walk out, and it leads. Luckily, as soon as they step out, they can see the fucking town. You know.
They got real
Look.
lucky.
Yeah. I don't know. Some things that happened in this episode, I was just like, come on, guys. Anyways, they make it to the town. The town's deserted, but never fear because Tech is here, right? And he's able to still use some kind of communications to send a
A message to Sid.
Sid. Yeah, Sid.
You know, she's a real prick.
Yeah.
She's a
Yeah.
real prick. She's like, oh, I can't help you guys. I guess you're on your own. Like, what the fuck, really?
You're the one that sent us out here. I didn't tell you. I didn't send you out there to get your ship stolen.
Yeah, she did tell him to watch out. You know, there's people that steal crap.
Yeah.
I forget what
But-
she called it.
But she says that she'll come pick him up after, they say, well, what about that time that we saved you with this? And what about the depth that we helped you with this? And then he's like, all right, calm your
I don't
ass.
need a refresher course.
Yeah. I'll be there in a few days.
3,
And then, and then he says,
which is a few.
we don't have time. We don't have enough rations for that. Click.
Yeah, what a
Hung up.
bitch.
So, my question is, do you think that they are going to start off on that planet next episode,
I
or
sure
do you
hope
think they're
so.
just going to end up getting picked up out of nowhere,
I'm gonna be
and then they're going to be back at Sid's place?
I'm gonna be really freaking pissed off if the episode starts off with them anywhere other than that planet, and I'm gonna be even more pissed off if it's on a completely different mission already with a new ship, new mission. I'm gonna lose my mind.
They better give us.
I might
like,
write
at least-
Disney a letter. That's what I'll do. I'll write Disney a letter saying, "What the fuck are your
I'm
storytelling
gonna write 'em a letter.
capabilities?" Huh?
I want to write him a letter. Sorry, I want to
You
have
know,
a bitch fit. Yeah.
I'm gonna find them on social media and be like, "Dude, what the fuck? You need Jesus." No, I'm kidding.
If they don't give us at least one episode with them still on that planet, and then they track down where that person that stole their ship lives, and they get some information about that guy or girl or whoever the heck it was. If they don't do all that and they just show up back at Sid's place, and
I don't even
she's
care if
giving
they
them a
find
new
their ship.
I'll be so mad.
Look, this is all they literally have to do for this. Okay, opening scene, the looking up. Here comes the ship. 2 seconds in, they jump on the ship, fly off. They're heading back to Sid's place or wherever the fuck they're going, and you see whoever's flying. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Like 2 minutes.
I don't even want that. I want them to have a whole episode, and then they maybe get on Sid's ship at the very end of the episode. Because otherwise, there'd be no. There's no.
I mean,
point.
it would be cool to see the planet a little more in detail. I mean, obviously there's animals, so you can catch them and kill them. You got Hunter. He's a fucking hunter. I mean, it's literally in the description. Or title. He's a hunter. So send him off. Make a whole episode, like you said. This is how I would do it. Okay, they use the town for shelter. Okay, Hunter goes off, gets the meat, brings it back to cook and eat and whatever, and then they go exploring. I mean, you already got all these mines. Why not go get some more, right?
Yep.
I mean, who knows? But
Yeah. All I know is, it's fine. We'll find out next episode.
oh yeah, stay tuned.
What was your favorite part of this episode?
Ooh, favorite part.
I don't really know mine either.
Damn,
I didn't really
write that down.
I didn't really like this episode.
It was okay. Favorite part.
I like it that it left off on a cliffhanger. I will not like it if they fuck up the cliffhanger. You know?
Put a sign. Do not walk here.
Yeah.
Walk this way. You know, just
Walk
give us
this
a little bit
way.
extra on it. Favorite part. Favorite part's probably when Tech is telling Omega that, you know, how he feels and that he does feel something. It's just different than what she feels.
I'm gonna go with you on that one.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only part that has any kind of value.
Yeah, it was the only part to actually get her to shut the fuck up.
No! No, dude. No, man. But yes.
But yes. All right, least favorite part. We might have the same.
The shit being stolen.
You didn't like that? I thought that was a good part because
It's a good part, but it's a bad
that's
part.
what started the episode. You know?
Okay, my least favorite part. When Wrecker and Omega sit just outside the door watching out. And they're not even watching.
They're not even watching.
She's just like, oh, I don't. You're not even looking. Like, there's a whole valley in front of you. Look around. Use your eyeballs.
Do your fucking job, little girl.
Yeah. Bad batch. And then Wrecker's sitting there looking at her like, yeah, she's not feeling good.
Yeah.
Like fucking pricks.
My least favorite part was whenever that fucking canteen still sounded like it had water in it.
Oh, no.
Fucking stupid, man. Like, it's an animation. Fix
It
that
takes
stuff.
out of the immersion of the show.
Yeah, like, especially since you caught it, I caught it. How many other people caught it?
I'm
He takes
pretty
a
sure
drink,
everybody,
he's
if they're
going like
paying
this.
any attention.
Yeah, and then he pulls it down and he's like, I'm like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
What would you rate it?
I'm going to give it a 6.5. Yeah. I didn't like it. She just whined the
I
whole
was
time.
going to go lower.
Oh.
I was going to give it a 5, dude.
Okay.
I mean, it. You know, at least they give us like some information what they're doing there.
Well, we think so. They might be getting this Ipsium, but we didn't see them send them on the quest. They just
Yep.
showed up at a random planet.
Yep.
They didn't get off the planet. Now, if this leads on to something, I just feel like that's not going to. But if this leads on to another episode where they're still stuck on the planet, maybe it'll be better. But for right now, since they're probably just going to get picked up by Sid, and that's where they're going to start off. That's what I'm going to be thinking, and that's why it's just rated low for me for right now.
See, the whole season so far seems like you got like a pretty good part right here, right? First part, or should I go this way? A pretty good part, 1 and 2. And you got 3, 4, 5, and 6, and yeah, that's just and it jumps like it's like skipping. You can't even see where it's going. Okay, it just skips everywhere. And then 7, 8's like, oh yeah, fucking finally. And then you got 9. 9 has nothing to do with 7 and 8. And hope to God number 10 has something to do right here.
Dude, and I'm so fucking tired of not seeing Crosshair. What is he doing?
Yeah. They left it
We've
on a
had-
cliffhanger.
This is 9 episodes. We've had one that had Crosshair in it.
And that was it Rampart? He said you never one around you seems to disappear, Crosshair.
Yeah,
Why is
even
that?
Rampart's even been fucking taken out since then.
Yeah. So like,
Crosshair's still gone.
why is this not been addressed? There are so many things that they are fucking up with this season.
Yep.
Excuse me. Maybe.
Sorry, that was really loud. Burp.
It was kind of heavy. I really need to stop drinking sodas and stuff and beer. I mean, I'm just gassy. Better at the top than the bottom, I always say. But anyway, sorry.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't hear the farts.
I don't know that one episode of Echo. Don't you remember? Don't you?
Yeah, I was like, God damn. I think that's it.
Yep.
All right, James.
Take us away.
Take us out of here.
Alrighty then. Thank you for watching our video. We love it when you do. Tell us what you think down below in the comment section. Like and subscribe if you don't mind, please. It really helps us out. Turn on your notification bells. If you do that,
Hit that bell.
yeah, just
Don't
If
hit
you-
it that many times.
don't hit it that many times. It might not be on. It might be off. But
Oh man.
I lost count. But yeah, just hit it. That way when we drop videos, you'll be notified right away. And maybe you can watch them. Maybe you can't. That's okay. Watch them that day. No, I'm kidding.
Hey,
Just
I
watch
also,
them
I also
tomorrow.
want to say,
Yes.
put down in the comments if you watch all of our videos or if you just watch the Star Wars podcast or if you just like watch our regular podcast. Let us know what you watch.
And
That way
what is
we
your
know.
favorite content?
Yeah. That way
Yeah.
we know like who's watching what.
That way we know also what to focus more on and give you more of. Because if you let us know what you love, we can put our efforts into that.
We should be having D&D come out sometime. Like we recorded yesterday, but we were trying to teach somebody as well, so we don't know how much is actually recorded. We left off on a weird spot, but we're starting back up next Friday, by the way.
And then check out Clinton Richie's playthrough. Okay, it's awesome. It's Jedi Fallen Order Star Wars. It's all finished. All you gotta do is click it, watch it, and let it run. And then check out my playlist of GoldenEye 007. It's not yet finished, but I'm having fun. Been busy, really busy. But I'm gonna try to get one out tomorrow morning. This should release today. And then check out our Facebook podcast. I keep saying Facebook podcast. Check out our Facebook group. Okay? It's on Facebook, obviously. It's anything and everything nerd style, okay? Where we do questions, polls, memes. It's great. A lot of people. Like 230, 240? Something. I don't know the exact.
Yeah, there's like 216, I think.
Okay. I was off. But it's really good. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of fun. Check that
Yeah,
out.
come join it. Make it bigger, please. We have
Yes.
fun. We post nerdy shit, and we fucking. It's
Some
just
of
fun.
it
Do it.
is like original. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. I'm just saying. You know, for an up and coming podcast, it's not bad. Check out our main podcast. It's Anything and Everything Nerd Style, where we cover movies. Tomorrow we're going to be reshooting the superhero tournament. Who will win? Nobody knows.
He says reshoot because we did do it a long time ago, but I lost all the audio except for my voice for some weird reason. And if y'all want to know who won, won. So
Who the fuck is that?
from X-Men.
Oh, okay. I was saying Incredibles for a second. He beat Superman.
I don't know about beating Superman. Superman's not in it. Marvel characters.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
Yeah,
Bad.
and we also on the tournament where we took out everybody that's too OP. So like Captain Marvel's not going to be in it.
Thanos.
Thanos. No,
Thanos is
a
not
hero.
really OP until he gets to go.
He's not a hero.
But he
No,
saved
no,
so many
no
lives
villains.
from being hungry.
No, he ended a lot of lives.
My bad.
No anti-villains, no villains, or anti-heroes, no villains. Like,
Yeah. As you can see,
heroes.
I wasn't a part of it last time, but this
Yeah.
time I will be.
but he will be this time.
So, but yeah, check out that group, the anything and everything actual YouTube playlist. It's fun. It's got a lot of videos. We started off with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Probably one of my favorite episodes is the Ready Player One. I just love that movie. That's a
Dude,
good
have
movie.
you looked at that? It went from having like it was like one of the least viewed ones that we had because we lost all the video on it, right?
Right,
We
right,
just
yeah.
had the audio.
Right?
That is the second most viewed one now.
Really
Yes.
interesting.
It beat the other Ninja Turtles and fucking Nightmare Before Christmas and everything.
Yeah. So, wow. Crazy. Yeah, I think that's it. But with just real quick, I want to say,
D&D coming out. It should be out either this week or next week. We recorded last Friday or yesterday, but we should be recording next Friday too. So it just depends on when we put it out.
yeah.
If I have enough content for one episode, I'll go ahead and release it, and then we can work on the next one next week. But if not, you're gonna have to wait like another week. Sorry.
So I just want to say thank you so much for watching our videos. I think that's it.
Yep. I will see you guys later and get the fuck out of here.
Peace. Yeah, thank God we shut that thing down. It was on fire, man. I felt the flames coming up from the engine.